started late. Doesn't really matter. Oh well. I'm not gonna do a whole ramble on what a human theory TAS is again, but essentially, I tried every section of the run over and over and over and over again until I got an essentially perfect one. Well, mostly because it's kind of fun and interesting to see just how fast a quote-unquote perfect run can be. And it's, I'm a bit curious. I've been bullying Tim to try to make a human theory for the Nintendo 64 version, so that we can get like a better understanding of just how different console versions are. Because right now we only have like guesstimates that are not very good. Hello, Flo. I'm just hoping this doesn't desync anywhere, and it actually works. Yeah, strap down, get some tea, get something comfy to drink, get some popcorn. Coffee and cookies, nice.
Hello.
Thank you, Moose. I will need the good luck, and there's plenty good luck in this run. Spoilers, but this one is very lucky. Yeah. It's gonna be very hard to play this. Now, bear in mind, this is not gonna be completely like frame perfect, everything, whatever. Because I didn't frame advance. I didn't do anything like that. I just tried a section over and over again until I was happy with like how it turned out. Yeah, I started the timer to get like an idea of how different it's gonna be. Like even the roll out of the house there I could have done a little better, but this isn't supposed to show like, oh, if everything is perfect and like if everything is exactly optimal. This is more like what would be doable for a human to do if they were absolutely fucking cracked. Basically. Did nothing but grind the category for like 5 years. One small thing that's gonna be differently, I do a slightly different thing here. I just side up twice instead of slashing. It makes that position more tight, but it's like half a second faster. That was slower than my best. Oh yeah, there's blue boxes in this, like... Oh, it's not a TAS. I mean, it's TAS-ish. Yeah, I started a little late, which would, if anything, it would make it, like, my split give a false, like, faster, if anything. It's okay, Flo. I didn't think it was that funny, but don't worry about it. I'd rather force something awful about something very delicate. I don't know. Yeah, so the start is gonna be, I mean, pretty standard. The only difference is I'm gonna get pretty good Kakos. That's like it, because I retry that a lot. Like the start here is just, I'm just gonna backlock over to CAC and do the forward water extended super slide. Oh yeah, this is annoying because the Hyrule Field music starts at a random point, and when I was recording this, I just, out of habit, I tapped to the music. So it recorded me tapping the sticks, and it's not synced because the music starts like at a random point. So when I replayed it, it's not synced with the music. So I'm sorry for assaulting your ears there. Yeah, so we have chickens. I don't actually remember how good these chickens were. I'm pretty sure they're good, but I don't know if they were like... So I didn't want to just spend like an hour doing geckos, so I don't know if this is actually going to be a new best for bottle, but... Like every split shouldn't really be a best. Like if my bests are optimal or whatever, I should tie it, if anything. And since I recorded this in basically like 7 hours, like it's really not going to be like that optimal. For this, I made a save state like when entering CAC, and then it just did chickens. And then that's usually how I did. Like for the dungeons, I like started. I made a state like at the start of the dungeon after entering, and then at the boss again. Like those were the states I had. And then I also like made a state whenever I entered a new scene or something. So if I entered like a new loading zone, I made a state. I did do the tryhard Darunia. It got way faster this attempt though, because I already knew what I was going for. Never mind, it's better by 2 seconds. Hey Kina. So yeah, so I hid the frame counter, so no spoilers for any math nerds to try to figure out exactly how fast this is going to be. But I will say, it's fast. It's a lot faster than I expected. Well, if you knew the total frame count, you could just like divide that by 20 and find out how many seconds there is. So, and then you can just divide out by 16, see how many minutes. Yeah. And I also like started like, yeah, I mean, I misses lag and loading, but you can get like an estimate. Missing that side up there actually only loses 2 frames. So it's not that bad. One perk of doing something like this is I effectively time everything in the run. Because I went through like every section, trying different things, like seeing what's fastest. So now we have a lovely 4 minutes of cutscene. I'm pretty sure I did like lazy mashing through this, so this isn't gonna be that good, honestly. I've had runs where I've had like no blue boxes here, but I really didn't want to spend too much time like perfecting cutscenes because it really doesn't matter that much. Also, I do think that this is a thing, like a human theory task, this is a thing that like should exist for a lot of categories. Because it's a very good resource for like people trying to get better, to like see like, oh, how could I be faster? And then they can like look at something like this and see like a section executed basically perfectly. No, it shouldn't have a leaderboard. It really shouldn't. But it's a very good resource for people learning the game, and like, even for me, like, if I had something like this when I was learning this category, even if I already like knew the game plenty, just something like this when learning a route is incredibly helpful. Just to like see, like, oh, how is it supposed to look like if I do something perfect or stuff like that. It's very helpful. So I want to bully like count to do like maybe a GSR human theory task or like an MST human theory task or something like that. Stuff like that is very cool and it's useful to have. Hey, Zinaga. It's actually like pretty funny that even already like this is already 2 seconds faster than my summer best. Even with a non-optimal escape, so. Also, I'm pretty sure that GZ loses a bit of time on resets, because like the macro reset function is a bit weird and it takes some time, but it's good that it exists so that I could record this in one whole thing. Alright, Sonara, no worries. Like the reset there takes a while to actually go through. Yep, this is all in GZ. No, like, it didn't do like any splicing or anything. Yeah, blanked out. All praise Glank for making stuff like this possible. This Hyrule Field theme, when you go adult, is the same every time. But this time the no ammo tapping ends up working. Also, there's gonna be an unfortunate lack of map toggling because, well, during normal gameplay the D-pad is how you toggle the map, but in GZ that's how you like manage your save states and stuff like that, so I couldn't really do that while recording this. So yeah, again, I might lose some time here, like this might end up being like kind of slower, but it's due to the GZ reset function thing, but it's not a big deal. Yeah, it's a cheat if you wanna detoggle it, but you can't actually like rebind it. I'm pretty sure the map like takes up such a tiny amount that it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I mean it's laggy, but not so much that the minimap would matter. I mean, it probably like affects, like it has to draw it, but it doesn't matter that much, if at all. And since I'm still me, you're gonna see a lot of inverted counts here and there because I like doing that when I play the game. So. But after we get Kojiro is when you can really tell a difference between like, I just don't want to waste a bomb or like lose time everywhere compared to like this human theory run that just goes balls to the walls at all time. Try to save time, so you will notice a few things that you don't normally see. Also, I did make a save state here, and I spent 20 minutes chaining silent rolls until I got them out and I was happy with. I was pretty happy with that. I could have done more, but pretty close to daytime anyway, so. And this is actually kind of sad, because in this house, the movement I normally do actually ended up being 4 frames slower than what I'm gonna do here. So. I could have cheated them, but I didn't want to. The only time I used frame advance was to make save states, basically. Like, I didn't do it for any of the tricks or anything like that. Even with the slow resets, that was still fast. And of course, I did some RNG manipulation to make sure that I get good RNG here. And get a bomb drop from that rock. Which is a 1 in 16 chance. But for the purpose of a run like this, like, getting good RNG is useful to show off like how fast this can be. Okay, also, I didn't do Dampe that much. I did 3 attempts, and I just said fuck it with what I got. Because I did this section last night and I was very tired and I just wanted to go to bed. It's still pretty good, but it could be better. Like a mid 47s. And then this is just normally what I do in runs, stuff there. And then if you do get a bomb drop, then you have starter cac here, which we're also going to see. Also everyone's favorite mega flip. This took me like 10 tries. There's a distance mega there is actually the fastest you can do, so, because you gain more distance compared to a normal mega, and a side op gives the least distance. Now this, I didn't know if I wanted to go for this, because I like, this is kind of stupid. But I actually got this first try. So I didn't feel too bad about that. So that was very quick aiming. And also this I got second try here. So I might start doing this in months. It's faster. Keeping the untargeted mega flip ESS is faster than rolling. If you've seen Count run MST, he does that. I didn't split. Oops. Yeah, it's backwalk speed, but you can turn, so. Yeah, that would have been a gold by like 10 seconds. Yeah, so it's better than backwalking, because if you backwalk, then you have to like do some weird box movement stuff, which just ends up being slower, and if you roll, then it's not quite as fast. So it's the best of both worlds. Hey, dude. And here's the thing, I didn't used to do target aim here, but did some timing, and of course, when you make this, you kind of have to time everything, and that turned out to be fast. Here's everyone's favorite Jimmy Jive. Also, since I did get the bomb drop from the rock, I'm gonna skip damage from a Tektite here. And do some faster damaging down later. That was also second try this time. When I did the first time of this, the macro that got lost to the ether, that took me like 20 tries, but when I redid it, it only took me 2, so. Yeah, I targeted, pressed hookshot, held down, and then was like, oh wait, I don't want to do this, and then just let go of down, and it ended up being perfect. It was pretty funny. It looks stuttery as shit, but that's what happens if you just hold down full and then let go. It would be very weird if Demon and Kina were nice to each other. Also, hookshotting this ladder here, I got this first try, so I just want to say fuck you, Juke. You are a dumb little idiot. Very satisfying aiming. I like pre-aimed with the rolls, and it's super nice that it worked out. Now here is something I don't actually do in runs, but I might start doing it, because this was not as hard as it ended up, or as I thought, and it's very fast. You have to get a kind of precise angle, but it's not too bad. And this is just stupid. And here's where I damage down a bit extra. So yeah, this is, if you get 10 bombs and you still want to be bomb perfect, then you can do this dumb shit and be fast, but don't know if I'm gonna go that hard in runs. Yeah, also enjoy the sideways cam bolero skip. Now I did a lot of timing things for this grotto here to try to find out what's actually fast to do. So this is gonna look a bit different than what I normally do in runs, but it's very fast. Unfortunately, I don't get a great fairy spawn, but still pretty good. Hello, Pete. Hello, Greg. Yeah, I spent some time trying to manipulate the fairy spawn there, but that was as good as I could get it. So, without spending like 3 hours in that grotto, so I didn't bother. Yeah, just in time for the dungeons. For this all dungeons category. Yeah, cabbage. And yeah, that grotto stuff, it's 8 seconds faster than my previous best. A lot of that comes from Goron City movement and damaging down with the statue pull. And the grotto stuff is like closer to 1.5 seconds. The big thing is the Goron City stuff. Yeah, now I get to see some dungeons. Forest Temple isn't gonna be too wild because it's not like you didn't do that much like hard stuff in Forest Temple, honestly. So this is just gonna be like, this is just gonna look like a good Forest Temple. I'm not gonna be totally insane. I will not answer that, Moose. Okay, so for Phantom Ganon, there's a few things you can do, like that I tried doing. First thing, like on the first phase, is just to make sure that you like hit Phantom Ganon right as he exits the painting. On the second and third times he flies out, because the first time I want to get damaged, so I had to wait for him to fly above. I break 3 sticks there. And that ends up being pretty good. If I wanted this to be stick perfect, then I would break another stick there before getting ISG. And then get ISG after, because you do have a little bit of time to waste. But it seemed a little too like unrealistic. Not just this. This is cool. That really isn't hard to do. Like, you just wait to the Phantom Ganon to fly out of his horse. You shoot a hook shot to make him spin his staff. You pull out stick, and while like the staff is spinning, you can actually damage Phantom Ganon. And since the stick like reaches high enough, hit him. You can get a quick stun there, so you don't have to wait for him to play tennis. And this was first try here. From this point on, this was first try. So yeah, a very quick shield turn. Still pause buffer like a lot of stuff because realistically in runs you would pause buffer that. So. $35 Forest Temple. Yeah, it still needs to be humanly possible to do all this. You can do that entire thing unbuffered, and I have done it, but it's a bit too inconsistent to actually do in runs. No, also fun fact, Forest and Shadow Temple and Fire went really quick to record because this went really low. I think I only did 2 attempts of Fire Temple and I only did 1 of Forest and Shadow. So. I didn't even have to retry that hand. I just went in here first time and I got this insane spawn. It was very nice. Because yeah, that's like the best possible spawn you can get. And then for boat key. Easy trick, Kappa. It's fun to know that I can improve my bests by like 30 seconds. Just at Forest Temple. It's very fun. And then Bongo, you've seen it a million times before. It's pretty standard. Hit ISG, you shoot the hands, you snuggle up between his left arm and his eye, and Bongo is not even like really a monkey. Bongo is probably the easiest boss besides King Dodongo and like Goma, but even Goma you can mess up. As long as you don't get like 5th try ISG, Bongo is fine. Also, this was fun to do. You're gonna like this. So I want to be at 17 nuts. And there it is. A nice little star. I split so early there. Oh well, whatever. Doesn't really matter. These splits are just for funsies comparisons ever anyway. Unfortunately, not a 39 Shadow Temple. That would have been very fun. If that was a thing that was possible, but... It might be, if you do a few of these things, like, more optimal than, like, if you don't buffer Forest Temple stuff and... a few other things, but... And now off to Fire Temple. Well, not quite yet. Need to watch Link play around with the Master Sword for a bit. Yeah, as I said previously too, Fire Temple was well, the actual like dungeon section took 2 attempts, and then Volve took 1. And Volve taking 1 attempt is pretty cool considering what's gonna happen. Foreshadowing. So here, as usual, I'm gonna get hit by his keys, and then wait for the flame to burn me down to exactly 1 HP. And drop and catch a fish. As normal. And you do this to not only get 116 health, but also to a time stop there, so we can delay the Darunia cutscene until just the right moment. I don't usually target when climbing that. I don't know why I did that when I did this run, but it worked out. Nope, I did not use frame advance at all. This is all just segmented. So it's actually a pretty good thing that I got this first try for Volve, because I made my Volve save state after entering the boss room. That locks the, or like, in the cutscene, and that effectively locks the RNG because you can't really do any RNG manipulation here. So, that would have been annoying to deal with. And so yeah, get a lovely troll hook. It's fine. Troll holes are easy. That's why I didn't delay that stuff for a bit. I could have probably stopped it earlier there, but yeah. Thank you. That was a good fight. You could have maybe saved like a few frames on the second stun, but I didn't want to bother too much about stuff like that. A few lovely licks on the blue orbs. Yeah, Angelus is dead. Yeah, I need to get down to 13 nuts for FW on B, so just throw one there. Also, something I should mention, doing adult dot skip, like optimally, is really hard on your hands. Like you need to do some serious hand acrobatics. Yeah, you can't pull Ocarina anyway, so... Or immediately, so... Yeah, you have to do a real awkward claw grip that... Even as someone who does claw grip a lot of controllers like me, it's very annoying. So I did retry adult dot skip a lot. That was one of the things that took a lot of time. If you don't want to just stand there and like wait for a full second before you like readjust your hands, you kind of have to. Now for the second coolest Hess in this run. Yeah, I'm gonna put this on YouTube, I think. The idea is I want this to be like an actual resource that you can look at if you want to see a section or something. This house isn't that bad. It's pretty bad, but it's not that bad. No, I won't just post a Twitch highlight in the Discord. Yeah, that Hess is cool. It's only the second coolest Hess in the run though. The coolest Hess is still a while to come. Lovely little insta clip there. Here's normal, you equip nuts of a hook shot to get the put away animation to skip the text of the wines. Yeah, unfortunately it's not sub 50 Emerald, which I would honestly be very, very impressed if you could shave off like another minute here, or like up until this point. It would have to be, I don't think you can do that in this route. You would have to like do some major rerouting. I wanted to do some cool like twisted side ops and stuff into this blue warp, but you do not have enough time, so I just rolled into it. Yeah, at least not while being humanly viable. You can probably TAS it, but... It's a 50-59 now. Also for this, the Hess over to Mirror Shield, I wanted to go pretty YOLO on it, because why not? I was gonna go pretty YOLO on this for a few times, and if it didn't work out, I was gonna do it a bit safer, but this I got first try, so it ended up seeming very reasonable. I was very close to getting crushed there. Yeah, a lot of this stuff that was like dumb and YOLO I got first try, or like second try, and a lot of the like mundane stuff I got super stuck on. Like this fight I had to redo like 4 or 5 times. And this fight isn't hard. That knuckle fight and these armos took me like 10 or 12 tries. It was pretty bad. So this run's pretty lucky. It's not insanely lucky, but it's pretty lucky because I don't actually need more than 23 bombs from here, so I didn't bother trying to go for 4 bomb drops there. If you see up, like at Navi text, on the same frame that you stun Armos with a nut, you kill them. I will use that same concept later to kill Barony. And then we have good old statue climb and head flip. It is not SRM. Nothing in this run is SRM. Yeah, it's almost like this is an all dungeons, no SRM run. Crazy. Calm down, Moose. Let's not go there. Now this fight, this kind of scared me. You will see why. It's fine though. I can improve my Naburu best by 10 seconds. Jesus Christ. Ace-Line. Now, what you've all been waiting for. Hope you're excited for the nuttiest Rova RNG you've ever seen. I spent almost an hour on this fight. Unfortunately, not a quad. Because I went under the impression that it is literally impossible. Yeah, Fig looked at it. Of course. I want nothing but nuts in this chat. So the funky targeting and stuff I do here is just to like shuffle the RNG a bit. Don't worry about that. And 3. A lovely quick shot triple. But wait, it gets better. I don't know how many re-records, but I spent like 40 minutes on first phase. Oh yeah. Now, a slight little thing. When you get a second phase double, Rova flies higher up. So I couldn't do my normal stuff to actually hit Rova with the reflector. So she was higher up than normal. So I had to do that weird hook shot camera thing. But it worked out. Hey Reddits. Blue paper salt? Yeah. There's something very satisfying about seeing a basically perfect Rova. I love it. He ends. I don't actually know. I don't remember how good my Rova best is. Doesn't quite look like 20 seconds, but it's pretty close. Okay, it wasn't that close, it was just 5 seconds. I guess my Rova best is pretty good. My Rova best has a quick shot triple in it. It doesn't have a second phase double in it, so I guess it's that. And again, for Water Temple is very weird. Because for the dungeon section, this took me 2 tries. For Morpha... Oh god. I don't want to talk about it. Morpha took me the longest to do out of anything in this. I mean, you will see why. Shut up, Moose. Of course I do inverted count now. Who do you think I am? I stopped doing it in runs because I hate losing time like this deep, but the human theory thing, why not? So, why Morpha took a lot to re-record. Normally, if you just play it safe, then you have to wait for the tentacle to bring Morpha up to your level so you can hookshot her. But you can hookshot Morpha early. So I did that. That took me 2 hours. Yeah, I mean, it took 2 hours because it's a bit of a crapshoot. Because it's all like, it's not technically random. Like, Morpha swings around like in a circle, but when you actually get there and have ISG and stuff like that, yeah, I had to rewatch it every time. That's why it took me. But I got this first try, so. And so this little super slide teleport here. This wasn't too bad. This took me like 4 or 5 tries, I think. And the most insane part, the coolest test in the run, I got this first try. It's really cool. I love that S. It's so cool. Good old Ender Jabu. Here is fun part about this. I actually did bomb strat to hit that switch that you do in glitchless, and then I realized no one is ever gonna do that in a run because of the Shabomb RNG stuff. So I didn't do that because that would have been too like unrealistic. Hey, Link. Just in time for Rudo escort mission. I finished the whole thing. And we're almost done watching it. Hey, Pink. So yeah, now there's nothing like too insane left. It's just gonna be like well executed. Also, these shabombs were super annoying. Around like 8 or 9 hours total, I think. Something like that. Yeah, I didn't do a mega flip off it. I'm sorry. Yeah, that was SRM. Totally. Actually, now that you say, I don't know. I didn't attempt it, so. So since I have bombs to spare. Also, you're gonna love this. Struck by Bruto. I spent so much time putting it on the chest and not getting by Bruto. Like, I think I tried that room like 20 or 30 times. Because I wanted her to be on the chest and not vibrate. Took me way too long, dude. I didn't split on Boomer. I'm just watching, I'm just vibing. Yeah, I would have saved like 20 seconds or something. I missed a split. It's gonna be around a 112, yeah. Burning wasn't actually that bad to retry. Yeah, there I do the thing where I do 1 slash and 1 jump slash. And then the third hit here is going to be jump slash ice speed, so that Burning is at 0 health, so that I can just press off W, kill Burning. Yeah, the rank persists. It's pretty funny. So you get a weird camera trying to move over to the blue warp. Luckily, if you did it right, the blue warp's always at the same spot, so you have a general idea of where it is. That's 40 seconds on Rang and Sapphire, because I missed split on Boomerang, so it's not 40 seconds just on Sapphire. But that does mean that it's closer to like 20, because I did save 20 on Boomerang. Also, this took me like 8 tries to get. Shiny dong. The important part. One, two, three, four. Yeah. This ended up being way faster than I thought it would be. I was expecting this human theory to be like around like mid 113 or something. I didn't expect there to be like 40 seconds in the entire Jabu thing. Yes, Ama. Because I've done this for VC now. So now we need one for N64 so we can have like an actual idea of the difference. Yeah, this is a pretty good way to compare routes. Yeah, I'm gonna post this in PBs and bamboozle everyone. Give me a minute. But yeah. This is neat.